Yeah, I'm game. I put a knife now.
The only source of music.
Your head is in the way. Thank
Yes.
Sorry about
Loading
that,
head.
people. Well, now we're here to entertain you, starting with a small recap from what happened last time. Welcome to our stream.
Alright.
Hey, hello guys.
Hi.
or whoever.
Alrighty. It's recap time in Lumainvoir Chronicles Quest of Deliverance. And doing the recap is yours truly, Coraxus Paladin Derrin Sands. So, as those who have followed our adventure already know, our band of heroes have been tasked by the Church of Omnaut to deliver a mysterious and ancient artifact to the other side of the island so that it can be examined and utilized as a power source. We must do this swiftly, efficiently, and undetected. So, a decoy with a similar but empty box has been set ahead to draw all the attention. Our group includes our leader, Father Gray, who is a devout priest and a spy master of some sorts. Really shady, really shady looking mercenary Jay,
There's no proof.
who has neat glowy guns, cool warforged, I opted to call Leif, and me, a knight in not so shining armor.
Fallen Paladin.
Oh, and fallen. Oh no, I'm still at the side of good.
On a threshold.
Yes. And we also have Father Gray's henchman trio, Lanky Tim, Horse Whisperer Hector, and Muscle Nail, and the Bully Horse. Hector would kill me if I failed to mention the Bully Horse pulling our cart. Well, on to the recap. Halfway onto our journey to our destination in Venhira, we stopped at Green Claymore Inn, a holy inn built inside the chaotic magic zone Vale. Truly odd place. I never thought that drinking a pint felt so pious. I encountered an old friend, Orc Kratok, and spent the night drinking with him. So the morning was, well, hangover is an act of penance, is it not? Leif did some information gathering concerning Vale creatures, and off we went, thankfully on the smoother main road. After an uneventful journey, we reached the glorious city of Garaboce, my home. Built on 3 levels, 1 underground, this bustling metropolis has a lot of history, lots of people, and lots of secrets. Thanks to Father Gray's contacts, we got lodgings in a church building and settled in. Father Gray went to have a snobby meal with some church official, and Jay pilfered the booze.
You don't know that.
Sent near a statue of some saint or something. He left a coin in its place, so maybe the saint will not haunt him. Our mechanical genius Leif redesigned the traps and disguises of the box again. Now it smells of apples, looks unimportant, and we have an ominously glowing decoy box that is sure to get all the attention. I wonder why he bothers. He does not eat or sleep, so the poor guy is always in the cart watching the box anyway. Maybe he's bored and wants to see some poor thief blow up. Meanwhile, I took a bath and realized I forgot to ask Father Gray when we'll be continuing our journey. Thankfully, Jay had listened and informed me we will be here for a day or two. Splendid, for I had to check on troublesome teenager relatives of mine. I went on an evening stroll to find my niece, Linen Brai, 20 years old cook, an aspiring singer, artist, adventurer, merchant, fashion designer, and so on, depends on the day of the week. Her employer informed me that they had not seen her for 2 weeks, and when I stepped outside, an origami bird fluttered to my hand. We have her. Was written on the letter, a blackmail letter, to me, in my hometown. These people will soon realize their horrible mistake in messing with my family. May Coraxus guide their unworthy souls to a depressing afterlife. It seems I have been away too long. People of Garaboce have clearly forgotten not to mess with the grey bitch. Only slight problems I face is the time limit of 2 days until we move on, sweet talking my companions of box carrying to lend me their aid in this mess, and of course the mystery of who kidnapped Lynette and why. I might try asking around my old contacts and my late husband's younger brother Ostrich. Stick around, because it's time to roll for intelligence gathering.
Yes.
1.
5. D6.
1!
I mean,
I rolled for 1.
first roll should be to, like, I'm assuming you go back to the temple where you're
Yes,
overnighting in
yeah.
northern parts of
Yeah. Because I think I want to get my companions right away and try sweet talking them to aid me in
Yeah.
this.
Is,
way.
is it the same evening? I'm having the dinner with
Yes.
the
Yeah.
church guy.
Yeah.
So-
So it is evening-ish, so it's kind of late, but not like sleeping kind of late. Even for Father Grey, you have still time to before like nap time.
Do some necromantic stuff. Well,
What?
no,
I knew
no.
it.
Oh,
No.
I knew it.
Freudian slip.
So
Yeah.
back I go and try to find the Jay and well actually I try to find the Leif first because I know where
I
he
would
is.
probably still be debating about the box if we
Yeah.
should somehow
Open it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you
misguide Hector, like
No,
look over there, and then just you go. This
So-
is just in my mind.
So you get back to the main temple of note in the northern parts of Garaboce, and you go via the small back entry,
back alleys.
backstage
Backstage.
routes downstairs to the underground facility for riding animals, and then there you find Jay and Leif thinking about maybe opening the box. Opening.
Hi guys.
Yeah, and the Hector was there as well.
Yeah,
He was-
Hector is in his stables, in the
In his
stables
happy place.
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
horse.
With his
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah,
Cuddling the horse as
Yes.
usual
yes. But it is a woolly horse, so it's very warm and very big
and very cuddly.
and very cuddly because it is a smart and adorable horse.
Yeah. Hi guys. What were you doing with the box?
Nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I have a slight problem. You know I have family here, and it seems some absolute dimwit has decided to kidnap my niece. And I might use a bit of a backup because I'm going to go and find whoever did this, and I think we only have 2 days time before we move on. So I'm in kind of a hurry and would really like your assistance. Pretty please. I don't know.
I've always said that family is a bit of an inconvenience.
Yes, this
they
is
always
really
getting kidnapped
inconveniencing.
and
Yeah.
blackmailed and all that.
Hey, I
hassle.
can't kill them myself, so well, they're around, and I kind of have to keep them that way.
What's the strategic relevance of this venture to
but
our
the-
current business?
it would
Keeping
be
her sanity.
Yes, I will be very distraught and possibly I don't know, less useful to this
Less
endeavor.
present.
Yes. So yeah, basically that, and there might be very cool trinkets and stuff to find. Garaboce is magnificent city, and you should see more of it. So please.
Well, I've light up my guns like 3 times already, and I haven't fired a shot.
Take the damage.
Oh, I did, and I missed.
I guarantee,
Makes it even worse.
I guarantee
So, I mean-
you'll find something to hit here if you come with me.
Yeah, I mean,
Assuming that we cannot persuade you to not go on this venture.
Sorry, no, I have
Or
to
you
go
either.
and
well, you could.
Are you guys
But-
taking the box
but-
with you?
I believe that we all should go together to
Yeah.
ensure the safety of the group and the
yeah, and
Final.
we might get this done faster, and the faster we get this done, the faster we can get on our way.
So,
Definitely.
rock, paper, scissors. Who's gonna tell Father
Oh
Grey?
God, I was hoping that somewhat. Oh God, it has to be me. Oh dear.
Yes. You go ahead. We'll wait.
No, you come with me. I need a moral support and better ideas than pretty please.
You know,
let's go
you're
to the
really
sewers.
stacking up the favors here.
Yeah, I. Oh dear.
Like
okay.
saving your niece is one thing, but
Yeah.
trying to convince Father Grey
Yeah.
to do it is another one.
Yeah. I am aware.
And I'm more scared about going to Father Grey than saving your niece.
Yeah.
So
But we can't just disappear somewhere. we have to go and talk to what Father Gray about this. Maybe he's drunk or has some uncharacteristic. I don't know.
So at this time, is it nighttime before going to sleep?
It's somewhere around like 7, 8ish.
Okay. But
So you
okay.
Yeah.
still have many hours to like.
Yeah. But yeah.
Are we going to go on this mission to find your
Yes.
family member
Yeah.
now?
Well, the sooner the better, but yeah, the sooner the better, really. And the people I'm going to ask things are up at night, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's. Okay,
Well, I'll
I'll
follow
take
suit.
actually, I'll pray. Please, 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 please.
So that's
Okay.
how praying
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so onto the jaws of death. So
Yeah.
to
So
to talk
slight
to Father
recap.
Gray.
We have on the cart glowing lamp. It glows with a ominous sort of gray, green glow, and on a corner of this room that is being used like as stables and as a sort of storage for carts. I've put the real box, which is covered by shoddily designed wooden box with a design that just reads apples, and it smells faintly of green apples.
Is there other
So-
boxes around it?
If there is any
Yeah.
spot with the box, I will definitely put it next to other boxes.
Because
If
then
not,
there's a 50-60 chance that we're gonna take the wrong box when we're leaving. Well,
We have to.
let's worry about
I mean,
that then.
I mean, you because it's underground and you need someone to lower the ramp. You can't just like vamoose from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay.
first, Father
Yeah,
Gray.
Father Gray. Are you sure you don't want to come with me?
I'll follow suit,
Well,
but you're gonna do the talking.
of course. I am so very good at it. Let's go. So I go to the
yeah, I am not coming with you.
Father
I'm
Gray's room and
staying to do things.
all
Oh,
right.
you're so charismatic.
Let's knock.
Such a warm person.
Yeah.
I'm not answering because I'm not there.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're in basically the next room.
Yeah.
I have to ask around.
You knock on
Next
on
room.
the next
Yeah.
room, and there's a temple person there. A small no. What's the word?
Clergyman.
Clergy?
No,
Priest?
priest, like a
Oh yeah.
trainee. Acolyte, that's the word I've been
Yeah.
using. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
dangerous.
an acolyte. There's an acolyte boy who's like, can I help you?
Ah, yes, I was wondering, would you know the whereabouts of Father Gray?
Ah, but of course, it is my job to be at his disposal if needed. Follow me.
Oh.
And then he leads you. You're in the second floor wings of the Grand Temple.
Oh God, he said some dark ritual sacrificing virgins. I'm so
And
sorry.
you're in the basically the right wing, and you go like from his room to a couple of doors like that, like away from the stairs, and you're inside talking with the priest, and you hear knocking on the door.
Walk past one of the doors and he's screaming. Don't mind it.
Yeah, Cthulhu Fatake.
Yeah, we are sort of in heated debate with some church business there.
Yeah. So you have the Ariston's Jaelis Regella, half elven priest, contact yours,
Yeah. Okay.
a family member of your boss, basically.
I really don't like this music, it's ominous.
Yeah, it's fight scene.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The boss fight, oh no. I
Going
wasn't
to
prepared.
talk to another party member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember save. Remember save. Quick save.
Yes.
So I'm having that heated argument with the priest of
Yeah.
what it was.
Of no, you're both priests of the creator god of no.
Yeah. Okay. Omnods.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there is the argument there that I'm against and he's sort of pro of something.
Yeah. You have a theological
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah. We both are right, but it's
Yeah.
just a fun time to.
Yeah. And you hear this sort of religious jargon basically.
I'm just relieved they weren't sacrificing virgins.
Yeah.
That'd be
And
awkward.
you see the young the young Elmar's kid who's like, Father Great, there are people who are seeking your audience.
Yeah, I look at the door and do I see you there?
Yes.
Okay, what is it? What's going on? Please don't tell me that there is you lost the box.
No. The box is fine. The box is fine.
So you lost it.
No. It's still there where it is, and everything's fine. But if I may, I have a tiniest bit of favor to ask.
Yes,
For,
yes. Speed it out.
Yes, this is my hometown, and I regretfully have family here, and they are idiots. So, as it happens, someone has took the time to.
Is this going to be my problem now?
Kidnap, yes. Yes, actually.
Yes?
Sorry, I'm very sorry, but someone kidnapped my niece. I need to get her back, and I'm asking, could I please go and very, very quickly go and go get her?
Okay, how long it will take
The-
from you to sort of finish this task of yours?
I'll do it as soon as possible.
Give me exacts.
2 days.
2 days.
Max. Yes. Yeah.
2 days to do what?
To get the girl back and kick the asses of the persons that took her. And if I may borrow Leif and Jay, I would get this done quicker.
Yeah, I thought you were asking a personal leave for 2 days,
Yes.
and we were sort of progressing our journey meanwhile.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna take more time than that if I do this alone. But if I get some help, we can cover more ground, and I would owe you a huge favor.
So what do you have that sort of interests me?
Oh, do you? How much do you know of Garaboce?
Well, I do know something.
Do you know of Not Fault? Organization called Not Fault.
No.
Okay. You might want to have a favor of someone who knows the underground organization of Not Fault, and I happen to do so. So, yeah, that might make it worth your while.
Do you understand this quest of yours will risk our
Yes. I do.
our main business,
I do,
and you
and
are hired to work for me
I know.
and hired for to guard this chest of
Yes.
ours.
Yes.
So how this will sort of affect on our mission?
Absolutely nothing if I get this done quickly. So, well, yeah. Because sorry, but
you
Yeah.
get overnight.
overnight. Okay. Alrighty. Can I take Leif and Jay with me?
Well, I left my time card at home, so basically I'm free today, tomorrow.
Well, you can take Jay.
Okay, and Leif stays here.
Yeah, Leif stays here to guard the box.
Alrighty. Thank you for this kind amendment to our agreement. I shall be back forthwith.
And if you are not back on break of dawn, we will carry on our mission.
Yes, I will be back sooner or later.
Be quick about it.
Okay, thank you very much. And I back out of the room.
Yeah, I continue the heated debate, and take some.
But is he going to check that Leif is there?
As we walk out, close the
Yeah.
door, I'm gonna let's go get Leif.
I didn't get permission to get.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Well, let's go get Leif.
You should be happy you get promised permission to actually do something.
The state provided you one bread. You should be happy.
Yes, indeed. Oh dear, oh, that was terrifying. Okay, I have a time limit of 24 hours or something.
You can stretch it to 30.
Technically 18 or 12.
Yeah.
Till 12 until break of
So
dawn.
yeah,
Yeah.
I will have to be quick about this. So yes, let's
No,
go.
it depends on where you're on the
I'm
go.
fairly certain that they are not coming back. So I start preparing to hire more people to so that we can sort of carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the church have like other paladins. And
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I make an arrangement.
Oh, my report card is going to be untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Has
It's
inconvenience
It
relatives.
One
is. So
1 out of 5 would
Yeah,
not
you already
recommend.
is.
You will
So-
get
you know what was the reason why you got this job?
Oh yeah, they don't.
So you
like
were
me much.
desperate and
He will-
you are expendable. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he will learn the spell conjure animals, and he will just like you will get birds that will tweet at you passive aggressively.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Yes.
so you
On we
three are getting out of
Yeah, well,
temple.
they come and find me, and I was
Yeah.
trying to rearrange some bits of my armor. And when I see that they're back before I've had time to rearrange it, I get a little annoyed. I don't let it show. Like,
Can you make
well,
a decoy of yourself? Just in case.
why would that be
Nah,
needed?
I mean, Father Grey will never check. So please come with us. We'll do this faster.
Let's go.
Yeah. We're not.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Or you need some time?
Give me 5 minutes.
All right.
I will meet you by the door.
Okay.
I'll give you
You-
6. I'm a good guy.
You're just leaving the stables, and you hear from the corner. You hear, guys, Hector has risen up, and his horse is still like sleeping by his. So why are you guys leaving the chest basically on my
Father Grey told us we're gonna
Yes.
go do
Sense
some
motive
business,
coming up.
and Father
Yes.
Grey told us that to
Yeah.
tell you to
Yeah.
guard the box.
Yes.
While we're
Guard
gone.
both box with your life.
Yeah, I mean, you guys do yours. I mean, it's like you're higher on the rankings than me. But
Exactly.
I mean, I just want to know what's happening. So
Yes.
it's
Yes,
fine.
guard the box.
Guard the box.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes.
Some specialist I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're on a higher pay grade,
Yeah.
so.
Yes.
Yeah,
And-
I would
and I
like
just
want
told
a,
him-
even one sense motive here.
And I just tell him, ensure that the package that is on the cart remains there. Which is the decoy package, but he doesn't know that
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
decoy of
yeah.
the decoy, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boxes
And
with boxes.
as they're leaving, I will go by Father's Grey place.
Oh
I
no.
will
Oh.
Hey, don't worry.
Oh.
I will go by there, knock on the door, and I open it.
Yeah,
Just,
I'm
like,
not-
I knock just to announce that I'm opening the door, essentially. And open the door.
I'm not there.
No, but I guess that I would have
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I would have asked like where
Yes.
can I find
Yeah.
Father
Oh,
Grey?
I see.
It wasn't a
It
secret.
would be hilarious. That
Yeah.
The same
Knock, knock.
routine.
Yeah.
Open door. Close door. Knock, knock. Open door. And you see on the corridor there's like 5 doors already opened.
Yeah.
It's just left open.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find them.
Well, there is a couple of bottles of brandy empty already on the table, and
Yeah. And the
uh,
speech might be a little slurred.
Hmm.
well, no, no, I'm like very well spoken.
Mr. Gray, there is a situation that needs your attention.
I sober up quite quickly. So
I have
okay.
noticed the members of our group have decided to go on a personal mission that puts them at risk.
Okay.
For the safety of our mission, I would require that you consider your involvement in this situation, as they are likely to require assistance, and your presence there would ensure their safety and their safe return. They know too much about our current operation to be left alone and be possibly interrogated.
Hmm.
Why didn't we think about that?
No, I don't have that much of a brain power. I'm a muscle.
Meanwhile, the half
What do we
priest.
have, Brett?
Have they already left?
Yes, that is why I have come here.
No,
I
we're
have,
still downstairs
Yeah.
waiting for you.
yes, they have already left. That is why I have come here. I noticed them walking out of the temple enclosure.
I asked the priest guy, okay, are the doors open for everyone to leave here during the night time?
No, but the night has not fallen yet.
So they are open. Okay, I see.
And of course, when the night guards arrive, if you and your company has left, I will inform the night guard to let you in.
So you presume that I'm going?
Your company. We do speak of the leader as a single part of the.
God damn it. Well, I need to go and smite these bastards. Okay, lead me to them.
Meanwhile, I will send a couple of extra guards to the stables to guard your possessions.
Yeah, please do that.
Very well.
Hector's
And
standing
as-
there.
Yeah.
Got it, box.
Yeah. So as I'm walking, as I'm getting close to where I think you're going to be waiting for me, because we didn't completely specify a spot.
Basically where you were
Yeah.
before you
I
left.
will just like before turning corners, I will just raise my voice as I'm talking to him, so that you would be able to hear. So what I will be
So not to talk shit at that point, I think.
so what I will be telling him is, we need to find the missing members of the group, because the integrity of a fighting band is really important. I have noticed that you have been lacking in your commanding skills of this regiment. I shall not question it in combat, but you should aspire to inspire your troops more. The morale of organics is important when in fight. And I'm basically saying things to that effect, and saying things that heavily imply that you guys are missing, so that you hopefully get the hint of
Yes, missing.
Before,
Hide.
I just got to the scene from the episode ago from the tavern where but now it's Father Craig receiving it.
Karma
so
is a
you-
bitch.
But yeah, so when we're in the underground stables, basically, or
Oh, you can't get out that way. You need to go by the from the main doors.
Yeah, so you would probably be waiting like at the main doors,
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
wait at the
Yeah.
entrance.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where at the entrance, so every time I turn a corner, I
but
just
there's the main entrances and then courtyard.
Yeah, big doors next to
well, at that moment I didn't know.
Great. What
Just follow my lead.
the? All right.
And go outside, and we walk slowly,
All right.
so as to they suddenly catch up to us.
All right.
Yes.
But what if he tries to drag us back or something? Okay. I'm walking. Can you see I'm walking?
Clunk,
Yes.
clunk.
Yeah. I'm walking here. Yes.
And we're trying to be sneaky, so I
Yes.
guess we need to roll.
yeah.
Roll something. Yeah.
Because if we're at a distance,
roll
and
for
we
stealth.
yeah, because if we're at a distance, our lake can basically yell at us.
And when a warforged
Okay,
wants
that's like epic
6.
failure.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No.
That's a 1.
Oh
Yep.
no! And -6. So.
So
is it the
not so
I
quite.
tried.
dexterity?
I mean, you guys
6.
try and
Well, that was a
Yeah,
Was it
you were
4?
singing while like exiting.
It's a-
there.
it-
yeah, it's a
I mean,
natural one.
yeah. I mean, you guys try and walk like to via the bigger road, close to the shadows of the houses, and
Are we still drunk?
like there's some
It's possible we're
some
still
sort of
drunk.
debris, which just like you tip over the debris and clank over, because you don't have a heavy armor, but you have guns which make a lot of racket when they hit
Maybe you
cobblestone.
trick me up as well, and I
Mhm.
end up in the heap as well. Yeah.
Basically, just act cool. Act cool.
Natural.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
could-
just guys right up and
No.
yeah.
Didn't
Did
see
approach.
anything. No.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I at the moment?
So you're like within 15 meters or so, like you're on the courtyard of the Grand Temple, and these guys are started to go like basically left.
You probably saw us fall.
Yeah.
And now trying to act cool, like.
No.
Yeah.
Slippery.
So basically they were going. They chose a street on the left side of you and just started walking that way, and apparently fell.
Yeah.
I will just say, the missing troops have been located. They now must be.
What a feat.
They must now be convinced to walk back without affecting their morale.
Yeah, well, actually, I gave them
going
permission to
that way.
leave, so I'm standing there, like, all right. You have until the
Oh.
break of dawn to go.
Yes. Yeah.
Very well. And I start walking towards
Yeah,
them.
well, I'm just like, excuse me, you were not like permitted to leave with these groups. I gave permission for these two to actually go and do this personal thing of hers, and I gave them well 8 hours time to sort of accomplish
It
this.
was more.
I will look at my like son.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sandial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your nighttime sundial.
Yeah,
Definitely,
exactly.
yeah.
It's like it's
You
calibrated.
shine your
to
own light to it, like, yeah, it's
Yes.
About this time.
about this time.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, but so, all right. If you are ready to do your thing, please do. And we are here until dawn. And if you are not like here when the roosters sing,
Yes.
we are leaving with the mission and box and everything.
I was under the impression that we were not to move the box for another 2 days.
I specially told you guys that it's either 1 or 2 days. I wasn't sure, so it's up to me when decide when we are leaving.
Very well. And I walk back and I try to outwalk him on the way back.
Passive aggressively.
Yeah. Okay.
I go back to the stables.
And I am standing there and waiting. Okay, you
I
guys leaving or not?
I'll give my silent
And
agreement
after-
without saying a word.
Did you
Yeah.
come in another?
And after a moment, paladin of Omnold, I'm guessing
Yep.
this church is, comes out of the church. I have disguise self, so I will just use one of
Oh
my
my
spell
God.
slots.
Nice.
I walk by, and I say, "Sir." And I walk out another,
Mutiny!
another one of the streets, like not the street that they're on, so it's
Yeah.
not too obvious.
Yeah, is it suspicious?
I mean, it's not the first paladin or even probably the 10th paladin you see today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I had disguised myself as a normal person, because I didn't have the 1 hour to change my armor, I can't make it so it doesn't make a sound.
Yep.
So I will still clank. So I will clank, but at least I'm a paladin, so I have a reason to clank.
Clank it in.
Yes.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm standing there like.
Yeah.
Well,
So basically,
Yeah.
you've been thinking about like options where she could be. Well, first of all, you could ask her from the Careful Garden, which was the restaurant she was working at.
Yeah.
Like last you checked, she had a small, generous to call it, apartment.
Yeah.
Like in
A
the
closet.
Closet in the lower city, close to the Careful Garden, but like
Yeah.
down. So
Alright. There first. Um,
When they have left the courtyard, I go back to the stables. I look for Tim and a nail.
last week, I think you gave them permission to, like,
Yeah, they
get
are
their
all
own rooms
out
or
doing something. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Hector
Yeah,
is there,
Hector
and
is
then there are a couple of very heavily armored paladins. Like, they just have arrived and with great swords just standing there, like. And then Hector is like, "Who the fuck are these?" And then you come, like, he's like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, I'll explain to Hector that okay, what's the situation. So this other hired muscle group are doing this personal thingy for tonight, and if they are not back before morning, we can assume that they are gone and not following us afterwards.
Yes, sir. And then he's looking at the heavily armored knights and he's like, "Can you guys open the door?" And the knights are like moving in tandem, like. And he's a little bit creeped out because they're like super heavily armored and helmets and great swords. They're just standing there like
Yeah.
statues.
Yeah, this kind of group
Although they are
I really
breathing.
like.
they don't talk
The
back.
only movement is that their shoulders are moving a little bit because they're labored breath on
Yeah.
their like 50 kilos of
Yeah,
armor.
their power armor is working.
How easy would they be to find? Trying to be like at least one sort of bit like one block
Well,
away.
she probably, because, well, clank, clank.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Now,
clank
when
begets
we're
more clank.
walking, and if
Yeah.
you're going, even jogging, you would like,
Yeah.
get around a.
Yeah, because there are like groups of both paladins or knights and or city guard, so a random knight just running by wouldn't be the like weirdest thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, so I
Did I gather that this
the
guy?
light is missing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's missing.
Leif wasn't in the stables.
He's always with the box.
Yes.
Maybe he had to pee.
Yes.
Oh,
Or if he's in the stables, he's in the cart, but maybe you check the cart. I don't know.
His oils were leaking.
well, I don't actually even care.
Yeah, because like we get to the fact that Warforged aren't living creatures,
Yeah.
and the fact that even if they like the Church of Omnol is a little bit split on the fact that do they have souls or not. So it's a total
Well, that and also I
higher
can
muscle.
just hire more muscles with
Yeah.
me, so
Mm.
it's like
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so whenever I catch up to them, I just
I retire to my quarters.
yeah. So whenever I catch up to them, still in the very human voice, because I took the form of a human paladin,
Yeah.
and they say, "I'm happy that I was able to catch up to you. I
What?
have been sent by Father Gray to assist you in this."
Do we notice anything odd
I mean,
with the
not with the person, but I think the encounter with Father Gray might have left you a little bit paranoid with
Yeah.
the words sent you to help us.
Yeah.
Roll for insight.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah, it's,
Or
Yeah. It's
Father
clear to
Gray
you.
didn't say. He's here for some other reason, but he's definitely not sent by Father Gray.
Suspicious. Double agent.
4.
Although he's here to help you.
I have no idea who that guy
He
is.
didn't get that from that inside.
It was
he's
not
he's
like-
paranoid that he's a double agent or something.
I mean, rolling for insight is you try to discern if someone lies to you. He's
Yeah.
not lying when he says he's
Yeah.
here to
I'm
help.
lying about the Father Gray sent me, definitely, but I'm not lying about the other one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you lie once, you must assume that he's lying all the time.
No.
No.
You
You don't know how these
his
things
character,
work.
the backseat gamer. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
If I say that they're doubting, I will just say, "This is Leif here to help to assist in this infiltration mission."
Makes sense. Let's go.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh dear, you look human.
You're not acknowledged for the next 1 hour.
You just want to fight with someone.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
So you walk up. I think it was it's somewhere around 15-20 minutes, and you get to a very beautiful wooden, like a dark red wooden restaurant house, like 2 floors, and there's a lot of like wooden carvings of different sort of flowers. It's the same restaurant where you were last night, and then you get inside. It's a very high class restaurant, so there's the sign that wait here, you will be served, and then comes a servant person, a very stiff upper lip looking human butler with a small mustache. Welcome to the careful garden. I will show you to your tables.
No, thank you. I just need to know where your cook, Linen Brai, has her lodgings and a key to the. I'm her aunt.
Just a moment. He walks to the back side, to the back. Takes like a 20-second. Out comes the big restaurant owner guy who you talked to last night. A very big guy. He sees you and he's like, "Oh." Then he says something to the servant person who looks at you, nods, like recognize, and the restaurant owner walks to you and is like, "Yeah, so you excellent you came back because we were been a little bit worried."
Well, I need to check her lodgings, so to know who took her, because I just received a ransom note without any ransom.
A very amateurish thing to do.
And I try to sort of
This
interrupt and say, this matter has been brought up to the attention of the Council of Omnold, and we are going to take action to
I really,
ensure
really hope
that it's...
Father Grey doesn't check on this.
Apparently so. So
He's the paladin now, so.
Yes.
so last I checked, Linen lives in the lower city, and then he gives you basically coordinates,
Okay,
which
yeah.
are basically same lodgings as she lived before, because the undercity is like basically it's a crisscross of different sections with basically just numbers.
All right. To the sewers then. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Sewers.
Sewers, yeah, there's an undercity and people live there. It's nice and
Technically, it's
cozy.
not the sewers; it's the
Not-
lower
yeah,
city, because
lower
the
city.
sewers are
Separate.
separate
Mostly.
tunnels, mostly.
So it's not the sewers if the sewers run outside your wall.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean it's been built at the they're in like the same height,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like not same tunnels.
Yeah,
If that
Yeah,
makes
just
sense.
don't do any home decorating without checking when
Yeah,
the
like I'm gonna
sewers
hammer
are.
here. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So you walk a couple of blocks to the direction you remember, and then you take a distinctly marked sewer entrance. You open it because you have enough strength and like weapons and stuff. You can just open it without a crowbar. I mean,
Yeah.
you might have a crowbar. I can't remember.
I can fashion a crowbar.
You can fashion it.
I
But yeah,
have my
you get
axe
the
and
yeah.
also kind
Yeah.
Thank
My
you.
bow.
of yeah. Your guns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you get down the ladder to the lower city. The immediate feeling of, dampness and claustrophobia hits you guys. Well, you two, you haven't been. Well, Jay might have been at some point, maybe getting a job.
I mean,
Well-
to be fair, like this, even if I haven't been in this particular kind of tunnel, this is not the scariest place I've been. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But like, it's very
Cramped.
narrow, cramped.
Yeah.
That was the words. And you walk the narrow halls of the lower city. There are like sometimes you think it's a wall, but suddenly there's a window, so there's some sort of living inside the wall, or a house built into a pillar supporting the bigger city. And the people here are like, you get the immediate feeling of slums, like people in rags. Not everyone. Some people look middle class or even higher, and then there are those races who dislike sunlight who live here because, well, duh. And
As we're walking, and we get down to the narrow paths and that,
you get through the narrow place.
I would be keeping a lookout if someone's following us, keeping a track of us, because I mean I assume that when we're up on the higher levels, on the ground level, it's a lot harder because many people. But now that the roads are narrower and
Yeah.
crampier.
Yeah, roll for perception. 8. Not as far as you know, but there it is very dark and very cramped, and like it's a very labyrinth sort of area.
Yeah. How's time going?
Oh, 2 minutes. So, yeah.
2 minutes down here.
This is the episode of 24 when
Yeah,
you
I
see the
did
clock
it.
ticking.
I mean,
Yes.
misunderstood your question.
Yeah.
It will take you from the sewer entrance 10 minutes
Okay.
down a labyrinth maze of,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
tunnels.
I'm just keeping track of how long I've had
Yeah.
this 1
Yeah.
hour spell
Yeah,
going,
that
Yeah.
makes sense.
so
So-
that I know when it's going to drop.
Yeah.
So
15-minute break coming up in 2 minutes. That
Yeah.
was the thing I thought he asked. But yeah, so she knows definitely where she's going. You two would be lost here because it's very, like, the tunnels might go up and down, and like there might be like roadways crossing but on different levels and things. It's the building is very convenient or very opportunistic. You build where you have space, and like many of the bigger pillars holding the higher city have been carved out into living closets. Like think I don't know 5 squares or whatever.
I'll just follow suit.
Meters.
We have someone who knows the place.
Yeah. And you get to a bigger pillar supporting a bigger house upstairs, which is like the pillar itself is there like 3 by 3 windows like to every direction, and you get the feeling that every window is for a different apartment, and it's very honeycombed, it's very tight fitting, and she chooses like there's house and door, or window and door rather, and you choose the middle door, which you know is her, or has been her apartment, and then you open the door.
Yeah.
Because
If it's locked, I'll just kick it in.
yeah, that was what I assumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you kick the door in, and then you hear suddenly you hear like a very high-pitched shriek or sound of surprise behind you. And this is where we'll have our 15-minute break.
Yay!
We'll
It's a
be
break.
right back.
Break time.
Yes.
We'll be back. Intermission. Snacks for everyone.
Yes.
Yes. We missed.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
yeah, well, that's
Woo. Yeah. Welcome back.
Hey, hi there.
As last we left, you were going into the house of your niece, and
Yes.
you heard a shriek of surprise.
Yes.
Yes, it's definitely the potted plant by the door. Doesn't like us breaking the wood on the door.
It's a
like
shrieker
you
mushroom. You're underground. Well,
Oh. Oh.
That's it, yeah.
so, look, roll for perception real fast.
Exactly. Okay,
You see something.
11.
Do I add
that's
something?
23, natural 20.
Do I add something to the perception check?
Yes,
Wisdom
yep.
plus proficiency question mark?
No, you don't add
No.
anything. You,
All right. 15.
Yeah, you're clueless.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the door I'm kicking in.
Yeah.
yeah,
11.
yeah. Not 20 plus 3.
So, you see a
Mind block.
pale, small shape just like dash around, because you came from like the left side of the building, and there was a corner there, and on the right side there was a small pale figure just like shrieking, like making a surprised yelp and just like running away.
Okay, I will attempt to pursue.
So you walk there.
Just check one thing, that is it an action, is it a bonus action?
A suspect. Let's get that bastard.
Let's get dangerous.
Do you actually manage to kick the door down?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Roll for
Okay.
athletics.
Okay.
by the way.
I'm going to.
Because I'm like a double.
Oh no,
That's
20!
Yeah,
I rolled a 20.
the door goes 2 meters in.
Yeah.
So basically half the place.
It doesn't break, the door just slides in and upward.
Yeah.
This will make a good story.
Yeah.
She's probably hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just attempt to chase the little person down and tell them, stop there, I think you can help.
With my 11, did I see?
No,
No, okay.
she rolled higher.
Okay.
So you go, you run
Are
through the
your
corner.
guns flaming already?
Yeah,
No.
I run to the corner, I know that I'm a paladin, but I'm saying like,
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And I mean, she looks behind you. She looks behind her. She started running, and she's like, oh, it's a knight. Excellent. I mean, sorry, Mr. Knight. You see this sort of very small, like 15-ish, 16-year-old, small, very thin girl. She would look human if she weren't A, very, very pale, as in like almost deathly pale, and B, her hair would do this like wind flowing action all the time. It doesn't matter, like there's no wind in the Undercity, it just flows. Like,
It's ghost.
Genasi?
okay, so
And-
I will
She walks close to him.
kneel down on just like one of my knees, just to get a little lower,
Yeah.
and say, "Have you seen something strange around here?
Yeah, well,
Besides the door being kicked down?"
yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, I just, like, you came to my friend's apartment and you kicked the door down, and I just, like, got scared, cause, like, you clank a lot, mister.
Yes, it's all of this armor here. And I try to not completely hit it, because I know my hand would go through the armor and hit
Yeah.
the body underneath.
Yeah, so,
So, is there anything that we should know? Anything that we should have in consideration so that we can find your friend?
yeah, I mean, well, I think I know where she is. Is that a good start?
Yes. And you shall receive one blessing from Omnold. And I take out some of the
And now
copper.
there's heresy as well, oh dear.
Yes, I take some copper and very quickly, as an action, just
There is a penalty for acting as a representative
What you
of
don't know cannot
Omnold.
bother you.
I'm sure that the penalty is already bad enough for impersonating, so whatever. I'll just fashion a little pendant with the sign of Omnold that shines, best guess, pink light.
Oh.
Basically a nightlight pendant. Wear this around your neck and it will keep you safe. Now,
Thanks, mister.
please stay outside of the apartment. My companions are going to search it first, and then we're going to go to where you believe that your friend might be located.
Okay.
I'm trying to not
There-
get her into the apartment just in case there's blood all over the ceiling, floors, and everything.
Oh, probably hold her. What?
Yes.
The big
Let's see.
holder is gonna get it.
So, meanwhile,
I mean, it already got the door.
Yeah.
Okay,
so meanwhile, in the
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, the room is as small as you can just imagine. There's like, it is like a little bit wider than the door, and like 4 meters maybe, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And then there's a small like walk-in closet, kitchen thingy, where there's just like a couple of cabinets and a small stove-like thing which works most of the time, and a small table, and that's about it. It's a crude L shape, and in the end there's a small, very crude bed with like hay and feathers and stuff.
I search
Yeah,
things
I would
kind of
also.
frantically.
Yeah,
I would-
she does have her. Does have an apron which, with her mother's initials, like
Yeah.
nailed to the wall. Brave girl, she nailed
Yeah.
the walls. And
yeah,
then
talking about
there's
that,
a
I
couple of piles of clothes, and that's pretty much it.
I would try to investigate the whole of the apartment. By any signs of a fight or someone being tossed around or dragged around, or in that case of anything supernatural, anything odd.
Yeah. Roll for perception or arcana, your choice.
Yeah, and I have one world building question while he's rolling. If this undercity is built at the same level as the sewers, what is the human refuse evacuation system in this place? Because we know that this is an apartment and it does not contain privy. So
Yeah, so there's a combined privy on a specific side of
yes,
the
but if the
forest.
sewers is at the same level, you would have a little bit of a problem of overflowing.
No, it's been thought of.
Magic.
Technically, there is also
So we
the
are having
under.
a debate about like how the waste will
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's-
Plumbing is very.
Yeah. I mean, technically,
And
there's-
Everyone has read the book that says everyone poops,
Yeah.
which means that everyone poops. It's a big
Yeah.
problem.
Technically, there's the under city with like catacombs and sewage systems and
With under
Poor
people.
zombies,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
are swimming in poop.
elementals of, well, let's not go there. It's a silly place. But yeah,
So 11, and if it's something Fey Fiend or Undead, it's 15.
Yeah. So, you like the apartment is pretty much there. The only weird thing is you find a couple of silver
It
coins,
was
which are
Arcana check.
yeah. Well, you check the apartment. The Undercity is filled with like gritty emotions, and like people have been suffering here and there, and like you can feel that at some point there have been like ghosts and like evil stuff happened in these apartments in this complex, but
Yeah.
not in this.
But would it be like in this specific like area, and they seeing the surroundings and the wealth of the people, basically non-existent and all that stuff, so it wouldn't be that weird to have these feelings of a presence of evil, something bad happened here, because it's in every corner.
Yeah, and like the Undercity is run by both official and unofficial, both lawful and not so lawful people and like organizations. So like people have been carving out a living, but it's not fun and it's not easy.
Yeah. Well,
And well, in the apartment you find that the weirdest things are a couple of silver coins, which are very valuable in the lower city, and then this sort of basically it's at some point it's been the leg of a chair, but it's been shaped to look like a small bat and been like added a couple of nails, so she has something to defend herself with if in case of. But it looks like the apartment looks like she rose up in the morning, put her clothes on, left the room, and never came back.
well,
So,
I've concluded my investigation. Nothing out of the ordinary.
yeah, I don't think we'll find anything here. Let's continue. I have a few people I can check that might know something, and a couple of favors I can ask.
Yeah.
So let's continue.
Onwards.
On-
And
Onwards.
as they come out,
Yeah.
I say, have you found anything in the room?
No.
No?
nothing.
Nada.
Okay.
Silage.
Now we are going to follow this very
Hi.
brave person.
Hello.
Do I recognize her? Never seen her before.
I think you've seen her before, yeah. I mean, it was 10 years since you last.
Yeah, done any
Yeah.
work.
So
These months.
you remember this sort of weird Undercity kid who like started hanging out with your niece. Weird as in like physical
Yeah,
weird because
yeah,
of the
yeah,
hair and
yeah.
skin and stuff.
Has it aged normally in those 10 years?
Slower than like
Okay,
human,
yeah.
but it's
Yeah, I know you. You're Linet's friend.
yeah.
Do you know where she is?
Wait.
Yes, I'm her aunt.
Oh, you're the
Yeah.
aunt.
The
I'm doing, paladin stuff now. But yeah, I really need to find her. I think she's in danger.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's in danger. 'Cause
All right, then.
uh,
Do you know where she is? Please lead us to her, and I shall take care of that danger.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean,
How much time on my thing?
you like it's been like maybe 5 minutes since
Okay,
last.
okay.
So, follow me. I mean, I think she was following Vedis and his goons.
Okay.
Vedis is a criminal.
What's she doing with the? Can't she just?
Yeah, but she was. The girl starts walking down the labyrinthine Undercity, and she's talking very fast, and because she's kind of scared of you, you can see both of you now, and because she
Yeah.
knows what you've done before,
Yeah.
and she's seen you in the ring, and she starts talking very fast, and I mean, she had this weird idea that like she could because she could just like find difficult people in the slums and then help the slums to get rid of the difficult people.
Oh no, what kind of masked crusader stuff?
Well,
Who put
basically
you
that.
to that? She's been talking to Osric again. Oh my god. Oh.
Maybe,
So what was the fog's name or what?
Vaidis.
Vaidis.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you know where she is. Couldn't you have contacted someone? Did you try to
Well-
get help?
The girl stops and looks at you and who do you think we would contact?
All right.
I mean, no one cares about
Yes.
us.
Ghostbuster.
yes, well. Okay, I'll see to it that after this there's some people you can contact. They owe me a few favors, but let's go get Lynette first.
Yeah, and she leads you onwards. It takes well, you took this route, so it's under 5 minutes, and you can see an opening in the labyrinthine maze-like corridors, and there's a round sort of tower-looking thing which like has this spiral staircase, stone spiral staircase down, and then there's you can see a metal hatch in the roof, and then there's a very big, sort of very wide corridor going like the other way from where you came from, and in the opening is like the spiral staircase in itself is like 15 feet, and then oh right, I need to go 2 meters, so it's like 5 to 7 meters, and then the opening itself is like 10-15 meters on each side. It's kind of roundish, and then there's smaller like pathways going to different directions, and then she looks at you and whispers and like, so I think they were here last time I saw him.
Right.
Which way were they going?
Lynette was waiting here because she thought that Vaidis and his goons would come down the staircase, and then they came, and then I thought they spotted us, and then I ran, and I'm not sure if she followed, and yeah, well
Okay. What is up there? Why did Lennart
I
think
don't
that?
know. I don't go to the top ever. I haven't been outside in.
Okay, I'm going to show you something cool. I'm going to put on my disguise that I wear when I am up top. When I drop the disguise self.
That looks so.
I'm like,
Roll for persuasion or
Persuasion. I have proficiency in that. So
That's
that's a
good roll.
3 with my proficiency and
Yeah.
my -1 charisma.
Yeah, you can see she's very weirded out by your disguise, but she,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, she's weird as well.
yeah.
She gets it.
She has the L'Oreal hair going on.
yeah. Right. Do you know what we're up against? Are they humans? How many?
Well, Vaidis is human, and I think most of his goons are humans. And then there was I think there was someone new he's been training. Vaid looks vaguely human sized.
All right. Well, with the human size, then no problem. How many? 5?
I think
10?
Vaidis and 3 others.
3 others. Okay. So,
Very well. Go back to your lodgings and
yeah, wait
go back to a normal routine.
I think I'm gonna go fix Lynette's door, cause
there. Yeah. I'm
Acceptable.
sorry about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Let Omnol guide you.
Yes. And
Yeah.
correct.
definitely. No,
Everybody's
not
turning.
Yeah. Well,
And
Very well. The rest of you,
Flock is growing.
if this young girl thought that she was able to take this group on, I suggest.
She's an idiot.
Nevertheless, I suggest a quick entrance through this trapdoor to spring any kind of
Still hear his voice guiding me.
quick attack on whatever lies behind if it's hostile to us.
Yeah.
So-
Otherwise, we need to find where else she might have been.
So I have this idea that so the trapdoor is going down.
Up.
Up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna light up my guns. You are gonna lift me up, and then you're gonna spin around. So I can basically.
And what am I going to do?
Well, you go in
You are
afterwards. but
good
I
at
didn't get
ramming
that
doors.
part.
Is the trapdoor after like
Trying to leave
a ladder
someone
or after stairs?
alive.
No, there's
we
nothing.
Need someone
There's nothing
if
before.
I mean-
Lynette is not there.
Yeah,
We need
it's
someone to
the
interrogate.
room height is like 3 meters,
We
and
need
there's
one
nothing.
alive.
Okay,
Under
so
the-
when they come down, there's either like a ladder that deploys or some kind of rope. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
And how far up is it?
3 meters.
3 meters.
Oh, yeah.
So we.
If
could
you get on
reach
top
it-
of someone, you can reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get on top of her because she has strength.
Yeah, I can hoist you up.
Oh.
I'm surprisingly nimble, but I'm not strong.
Yeah, I'll try to climb with her help
Yeah.
Yeah.
and reach and try to be like, I'm not gonna bang the trapdoor open.
Yeah.
See if it's locked and push it with open.
Yeah. Roll for athletics to
Righty.
help him keep balance, and you roll for perception.
Oh, no. Roll better than the last time.
11.
Decent.
Okay. Oh no.
It's a little bit wobbly.
He's blind
I'm
drunk.
blind!
Oh
I'm
yeah, we're
blind.
still drunk. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you're
That
blind
explains-
drunk. Stop drinking.
Yeah, explains a lot of this
Yeah, I'm blind.
things in this.
3.
3. Yeah, so it's a metal. I mean, you're distracted by the fact that your base is wobbly because she's
It's
Yeah.
like
well,
you're not the
you're
great.
heavy.
Yeah.
You could stand out, lose a few guns or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
He has 2 guns.
Yeah. Well,
Few.
they're heavy.
Few is more than 2.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has all kinds of daggers stashed to
Mhm.
his trousers.
Now,
Yeah,
while they're
actually-
doing this, I will look on all of the entrances to this place, especially sort of straight downstairs, the spiral stairway.
Yeah.
Because I'm
So
guessing.
the staircase is going up.
Oh, it's
to
going
the
up from
upper
here.
stair-
It's not
yeah.
going.
No, it's
one
going
of-
up.
Okay, it's going up.
So
okay.
because you're in the basement.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
but
the way to the basement.
yeah, okay.
Basically.
Yeah, so we are in a central round area with the spiral stairway in the center,
Yeah.
the trapdoor off center somewhere, and then there's like the spokes on a wheel
Yeah.
corridors coming in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where does the spiral staircase lead?
Unclear.
No one
Well,
knows.
the trapdoor and the spiral staircase are like maybe 2 meters apart, so it would
Oh.
stand
Yeah.
to reason they're
Okay.
like close to the same location.
Or next
Yeah.
door to
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Alright.
So I couldn't open the trapdoor, or
You probably don't even find where.
What's your strength? So that does.
Oh dear.
So it's.
8?
I mean, you can because
Try
your
opening,
and because
smashing you.
your dexterity is a lot.
17.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can just like you can just barely, as long as she can hold you, you can just barely lift and check that it's not locked. It's just heavy.
It's,
Okay.
it's a technique. It's not a
Yeah.
pure
Yeah.
strength.
Yes.
It's a
That's
You gotta use your legs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Use your
Yes.
legs.
Yeah.
Well, are you doing something there or just messing around?
So it's not. It doesn't feel locked. You could just like basically push it
Yeah,
open.
I could push it open.
That's what he's.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
If I were to use, let's say, a catapult on it, I know it's probably too heavy to be catapulted, but would it be enough to just boom, swing it open?
So let's see how this could go wrong.
It has a limit of
in
5 pounds, which is an
Yeah.
amount of kilos.
2 kilos ish. but the item catapulted can be at maximum.
Yeah,
Oh, but you're thinking about catapulting
the
Oh, I see.
trapdoor.
Well, technically not, but
Okay.
because it's force damage, I'll allow it.
Okay, then I'll use one of my other spells, going down to a precious 1, to just make the trapdoor, like as you're pushing the
I'm
trapdoor.
pushing it, just leaves
Yeah.
my hands.
But you need to touch it, so you just.
No, 150 feet.
Oh, so you can just pick an item and just like that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind.
I decide something, and that thing just.
Okay.
Bang.
Good job. Jay.
It opens and I'm gonna go like,
So the so the iron so the trapdoor will make its dexterity save. It fails,
Yeah.
and it does
Clang.
takes 7 points of damage, and then it clangs open with like a sound of lathe falling down a spiral of metal staircase.
Ouch. Okay, that.
The entire from the echo you can hear that the other room up is stone, and it's not the biggest ever, and you can hear cursing and shouting in both common and undercommon,
Honey, I'm
and a small
home.
and a small shriek of a little girl person or
Okay.
a child person, because it's
Yeah, I like the idea what you had, like with the
yeah,
Yeah, it was,
it was a good idea.
It was a solid plan.
when I see the excuse, I'm not here, but like you know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean.
are-
you're
Quick,
at-
go through.
with us at-
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
your spirit. Yeah.
jump through.
Yeah.
the-
I will hear about it.
Help me up.
And at that,
roll for athletics.
That's right. Oh dear.
So does-
athletics is
does she get an advantage if I'm helping her get up? No. Oh.
10.
Yeah, so you can just like roll up, but it's very clumsy, and you will be prone when you get up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And upstairs,
Yeah.
there's
I
this sort of.
you to run upstairs to the staircase, or
No, I'm going to
Yeah.
try to come through the same trapdoor. I'm acrobatic and stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
so you get because of strength.
But first, you are in
Yeah, 10. It was 10.
Yeah, but what's your strength score?
Strength score
16.
is
It's a plus 3.
16.
Yeah.
true,
So
plus
you
three.
you both can just hoist yourself up, just
Yeah.
jump up and just bench press,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
same with like more acrobatic.
show offs.
Yeah.
But you have other concerns, because in the room upstairs, it's a like storage door of some sort. It's 20 meters, so 60 feet across, moving terrain, and there we have basically
Okay, I get another walk into the other corner.
basically we have 5 other people there,
Oh dear. Well,
having a few people over. So
That's-
it's yeah,
That's 60 feet across.
so it's
Okay.
yeah, until here. Yeah.
I'm out of here because I'm not here.
Yeah.
Yes, you're out.
So
I'm
uh,
over here.
at what hanging from one of the walls by like chains and ropes and things is Lynette, and around her is like 2 thugs who will just like bullying her, a third one on the side, and then there's a very big, fat, ugly person, very slimy looking person with a long coat that at one point has been of some color, but it's so worn you're not sure if it's leather or whatever.
I'm guessing we don't have a surprise round.
no,
because-
we definitely don't have a surprise round.
No.
By neither do they,
Yeah,
probably.
hopefully.
And the big fat is what the he's just like speeding and like being he was very surprised. What the what's this all about then?
Unhand that girl, and I will let you live.
Oh, it's a person of the authority. Get in, boys. Roll for initiative.
Okay,
Alrighty.
are we all up?
Yeah.
There, okay.
Righty then. Ooh, that's
It's plus dex.
Yeah.
plus
okay.
dex.
Okay, 9.
19.
23.
Oh,
I rolled a
nice.
natural 20.
Ah, nice.
See, first one through the door, first one to act.
Yeah. Now it's your time to shine.
Mm-hmm.
The shining is my thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, actually, yeah.
It's your time to brood.
So
Yeah.
what did Derrin?
19.
So are we like
Yeah. Leif.
9. Slow.
You were the last one.
And
Yeah.
you roll nat 20.
Yes, 23.
So. Yeah. So you go first. Duh.
Yay! The coolest motion I'm gonna have my both guns up, and as a bonus action I'm gonna light up the main hand weapon, and I'm gonna lose 3 HP for
Yep.
that.
Blood hunter's gonna blood hunt.
Yes.
Yes.
But I need a couple of rounds to get all my stuff up.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the background, I'm slowly pulling out my shield
Yeah.
and spear.
And I would see that guy first.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
but
put
it's
more
me.
to the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, I would just. Is there any cover? Like, is it just it's
There-
a warehouse
I was
or?
just about putting those pillars to being like barrels and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
let's just-
put them wherever they are.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
More wall.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's a lot.
Yeah, I was trying to not put a wall here so it doesn't
Yeah.
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 come around.
Yeah.
So it's 5 feet per square.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll light up my gun. I'm gonna use my action to. I'll shoot this guy.
Yep.
And that's 17
That hits.
hits. That's gonna be 8. That's gonna be 8. And an additional d4. So that's 8 points of damage.
Yep.
If it matters, 3 points of radiant.
It doesn't matter.
And I'd use my movement to back up like 5, 10, about there.
Yeah, so the transfer is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just in case we want to throw
Yeah.
someone down.
Yeah, it
it.
was just like if you should have taken like a pen thingy.
Yeah.
marker.
Oh, I was laying down. Did I need to get up? So I.
It took half of your movement.
Yes,
So.
so I would be like 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah. And next up is Derrin.
Right. Because I see Lynette and she's still breathing, thankfully, I cast.
She's a little red in the face
Yeah.
because she's been hanging
Yeah.
from like legs
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
upside down.
Yeah, I cast Sanctuary to Lynette. So
Yeah.
that they need to.
And she's
Wisdom check to hit her.
yeah, and she's wearing this sort of weird dark red pants and shirt combination with a weird mask thing
Oh
around her
dear.
head.
Fashion designer
Yeah.
turned, I don't know.
Vigilante.
Yeah, vigilante. Idiot. But yeah, I cast
Well, she's
Sanctuary
red,
to
so
her.
she's technically a Robin. Haha.
Yeah.
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 So and then you can move it. if you
Okay.
want.
Yeah. I'll move closer to these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5,
Yeah.
15, 20.
Yeah. Go there and glare menacingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about
And
to get.
because your redemption thing, you can just like, oh, you're punching. No, punch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the thugs.
Mm-hmm.
And the thugs are like, there's a little girl and a big armored lady, so it's easy who they're gonna punch. They have this sort of improvised metal shiv-like weapons. That's 24 and a 20.
See, my succeed. Yeah, 18.
Yep. Okay. And you take the other one punches you for 5 and the other for
Right.
3, so 8 points of damage.
Okay. 8 points.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And the third thug just moves behind the barrel.
I can move him if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, if you tell us just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
knight to d5, we can
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Behind here.
Yeah, that's a thing we need to like improve to make the
Yeah.
grid with numbers and things.
Yeah.
And then I can
very
just sit here and play chess, dance pawns.
just right on the edge.
Yes.
Battleship game.
Okay.
Yeah. And Leif.
Oh, I'm the next one. Now, is my movement impeded, or do I still have 30 feet?
You have 15 because you climbed.
Sure. I go
I
sure there, and I will throw my spear at the Mr. Big Guy.
Yeah.
So that's 22.
Sulje se aina se.
That's a 7. That's not going to hit.
Oh, what now?
A 7.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, got stuck on the thing, so I'm not going to roll like that
Olen-
anymore.
olen-
But yeah, I throw the javelin, and you hear some little whirring thing inside of my arm, and the javelin just whoosh, whips back to my hand.
Get over here!
But yeah, I'm standing there basically back to Derrin, more or less.
Yeah. So then there's the big guy's turn. And he's like, "What's they found us! We need to get him! Get him!" And then he takes out this sort of crude wooden club thing from his back
Okay.
holster and
Mm.
goes to Louis and Leif and starts.
Is there any obvious entrance to this room?
Well, conveniently, the left, this side one is a tunnel to
Okay.
that way. The other walls are closed. So he tries to whack you twice with
Yeah.
this club.
He's going to try, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. The bigger one is a 14.
Yeah, both of them just fruitlessly
Yeah.
clang upon my metal body.
Yeah, because a wooden stick against the
Yeah.
metal shield.
Is that the Superman moment? You're just standing there.
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
For whom the bell tolls.
Yeah, it's like ha ha ha. With my
Yeah.
shield, I have a 20 AC.
Yeah.
You're
And
not
he-
hitting me.
Yeah, and he's quite the disgusting smelling person also. He's a, because like when the specific kind of big fat people don't take care of their hygiene.
Yeah, I don't think that I care. I don't need to
I don't-
breathe.
I-
Yeah.
can just.
Yeah, you
No
don't care.
smell.
I'm
about, like,
definitely smelling that.
your smelling sensors are like overload, eliminate. But yeah. So-
Febreze is coming out of your
Yes.
nostrils.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Let's see. It's a bonus action also. I'm gonna curse mark the big guy.
Yeah.
Pulse man.
Mark of the cursed as a bonus action. And fire my gun. That's about it.
Yep.
So roll for an attack. 25.
That hits just barely.
And oh no, that one. 6 4 10 plus 15 19.
That's a lot of damage.
10 plus 1.
So you just like you raise your radiantly
Yes.
glowing gun. And there's a
Yes.
small like
the same
red
time.
hued cloud just like
Yes.
appeared on the guy and just like glowing there, and then you shoot at the
It
ray.
basically gives me like it lights up my target,
Yeah.
which I shoot with my lit up gun.
So light meets light, and there's a big flash of pain and damage.
Yes.
and it's a gun, so it grips his shoulder. Let's try that again. He rips a big wound in the guy's shoulder.
I told you, I do damage.
Serves
That's
him
what I do.
right.
When you hit.
Yeah, when I hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derrin.
Alright, I'll hit the guy in front of me
Yeah.
with my warhammer
Yeah.
and smite him
Yep.
for
For added effect.
for added effect. I'm pissed off. Well, only 7 plus 2. Oh
Five.
yeah, 5,
13.
13.
Just barely.
Oh yes. Then it's 1d8.
Technically 3d8, I believe.
Oh.
D8 plus spell level plus.
Where's my dice? Oh.
Base 10 plus whatever the smite does.
2d8.
2d8.
Yeah. Yeah, so 15.
15 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
1d8
radiant damage.
plus
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
And they're like big burly guys, but clad in thick leathers. But when heavy metal meets flesh bends, and you can hear a very like painful sounding crack from the guy. The guy just like tries to block with his shiv, and you just hit him in the forearm, and there's a very painful sounding crunch.
Nice. Serves you right. There's more where that came from.
Yeah, definitely. Then where he's gonna try and punch back. He casts the shield to his other hand and tries to whack you with it,
Yeah.
and the other guy goes around, just like. Oh no! Wait, he goes to, like between the Derrin and just there, and tries to hit Derrin. Nope. The other one hits with a 23.
Yeah.
So while the guy who guy is just like his hand is pretty much broken, and you're like you don't need to mind about him, but then he's like throws the shield in the left hand and swings your side for 5 points of slashing damage.
Ouch, but I'm still standing. So we keep on fighting.
Yeah. And Leif.
Yeah. Does the big guy in the coat look flammable? Because you said that he was slimy.
Not slimy as in like oily. He's just like slimy as in hasn't washed in his hair in a year.
Okay, but not covered in water
No.
either. Okay. Then
Well,
see-
sweat if it comes. Depends on effect.
Sure. Let's see if he's flammable though. I just like move my spear on the edge of the shield, and some just sparks fly off. It becomes very apparent very quickly that the sparks are not like normal sparks. Might be some kind of magnesium, probably enhanced by magic, as I cast Great Bonfire on it.
Magicnium.
Yes.
Yeah, so he fails the dex save, and there's a fire under him.
Yeah, it's a 1d8 fire.
Yeah.
8 fire.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Burn.
And like his coat is, because it might have been leather at some point, but now it's just like cloth. It starts
To smolder. Like
smolder. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, smolder and sculling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just put something red there so it
Yeah.
looks like funny.
I mean, you can just put.
We have better
Put a
ones.
ring on it.
Yeah. Or I forgot the duck, so
Yeah. We do have a duck.
yeah.
Dice holding.
Yes.
Yes.
So that
But
was him.
otherwise I stand my ground.
Yeah. Then it's his turn. He starts in the fire, so fails again. He likes to burn, apparently.
Technically no, when you enter for the first time or you end the turn there.
Oh, he was in the end. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. So then he
Yeah,
just
it's
moves.
basically making it move.
Yeah. So basically, then he just moves to the side and then tries to
What side?
that side,
Okay.
and then he continues to punch the metal thing with the wooden thing. 23.
That hits.
So like, even though the wooden thing doesn't, the wooden club starts taking hits from your metal being, but it's still he gets a solid whack on your head and you still get rattled by 6 points.
Yeah, about those 6. Only 3 of those actually hit me. As he hits the head, one metal plate that had been pushed out a little bit retracts to soften the blow a little bit. I lose
That's so
3 temporary hit points from the armor, so I only lose 3 hit points
Yep.
of my real ones. Yeah.
Armor is fun.
Yes.
Yeah, top round. Jay.
Okay, the big guy is still alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
First things first, I'm gonna shoot him again. To see if he is still alive after this. 17.
Yeah.
Hits. So I need again this. So 4 plus 2, that's 10 plus 4, so it's 14. He's still alive. I've done a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very, very badly hurt.
I'm
He's-
gonna shoot my other gun.
Okay then.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Oh dear.
You can roll if you want to. Just like for
Yeah, I'm
for,
gonna.
for the fun of it.
Though I don't have the hemocraft dice for this one because I haven't lit up my second gun yet.
So it's just one
So
extra.
it's just one extra d4, and I rolled a 2, so basically that's 4 plus 3, so it's 7. It's 10.
He was at 8.
Woo.
Yeah. So he's
yeah.
so he takes a couple of bullet rounds to the side, and then he's like his body realizes that I've been shot, and then he just like crumples and like
I'm gonna like. I was really certain that my first shot is gonna take him out, and I was gonna like shoot him. I'm like, wait, what? Okay.
yeah, like I mean because he's very bulky, you
Yeah.
didn't hit anything fatal, but then you found a soft spot on the side, and then the bullet went in, and he just whined. He made a sort of sound between a balloon deflating and a big man in pain, just like fell down. And in this time, both of the thugs are like they were defending themselves, and looks at their boss and like, boss, clang, clang. Both of the ships drop on.
Yeah, but
Hey!
there is a third thug.
Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't.
No.
No clanging from him.
No, I mean
He
now,
hasn't been
now that
destroyed
the combat is over, and you look around, and you see the third thug leaning on the barrels, just like leaning. He's found a big metal pint somewhere and just drinking on it, and then it looks like Derrin. He's wearing a dark set of common clothes and a mask and things, and look like Derrin, and it's like. Then he takes the mask off, and it's the guy.
Oh gosh.
Hi.
Are you behind this?
He takes his mug and he's like, well done. No, I was just like, they were on a trial run, and apparently they failed.
Could you please not
I take the
use
ships, throw them
my
down the hole.
family as a trial run
Technically,
personnel?
it's the little girl's fault because she saw criminal action, and she took it on herself to follow that said
Yes.
criminal action.
Yes, indeed. That is Linet's fault. With that, I cast a horrible, you're in big trouble now glance at my.
She
My
she started to go red on the face because she's been hanging up and down for like maybe hours, and now she's going very pale
Alright,
despite the redness.
Okay, I need
Hi,
to.
auntie.
Yeah. It's
And I try to shoot the rope that she's hanged from.
No!
You point the gun at the girls. And, no!
And I'm just kind of diving to catch.
I was gonna shoot the row. Okay. Just tuck away my guns.
She has a hard head, but not that hard. Can you please interrogate the Tux, but leave that guy alone. He's troublesome. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, just
If you got anything to tie these guys up with, you always have something.
The guy with the pint is like, well, you could just like untie the knots and use the rope on the wall.
Good point.
yeah.
I'll do that.
I'll start to untie Lynette
Yeah, I
from the wall.
turn off the bonfire. No more need to
Yeah.
burn things, and I will go through the down person. Any other interesting metal objects, including coins, but
Yeah, there's some silver, couple of copper, but mostly silver. Then there's a weird green, like this sized, flat mineral disc thingy.
it goes on the inside
Yeah.
of my cape.
Yeah.
The other things I do gather.
Yeah.
And I take off the coat, which was very dirty and now partially covered in
Partial
blood
burned
rain
and blooded, and I mean you
and
look
dry,
at the
and I basically drape them over the two thugs, and then we put the rope around it.
thugs
Oh,
are gagged.
They get poison damage or something.
Yeah, the thugs look at the coat inside, and you look at the inside, and some blood and ash. It's like nothing new with this coat, apparently.
You look
And
at the
the-
code like there's a bullet holes.
The thugs are like, I mean, you can just tie us up. We won't. We will be here. And it'll just put that on us, please, man. Just, dude, chill.
They deserve.
I am ensuring that this does not happen again, and I continue tying.
And there's
Yeah.
just whining and being like, no, it won't happen again.
I don't particularly care about thugs, and as I've seen like the situation of Derrin talking to the third thug, whoever that might be, I'm gonna question her about it later, but this is not the moment, and it's her mission to save her. I'm just gonna have my own moment. Maybe look around if there's anything interesting, but gonna stand back.
Yeah, and well, you're just like tying the thugs up and like looking around, and the guy
And
with
I'm
the
a bit proud that I did so much damage with my guns.
Yeah, that's-
And I'm just standing around, not saying anything, but like, did everyone else see that?
a little
Yes,
bit of
yes.
gloating.
Yeah,
we
but
definitely
Yeah,
saw it.
and the guy with the pipe comes to you, and he's like, under his thug's clothes, he's very kept. His beard is very like slick with oil, it's oiled up. A short beard with it's very tidy, and he's taken he had a cloth on his head. He just threw it away, and his hair is neatly kept. Seems human-ish. Well, you get the feeling because you are a blood hunter. You get the feeling that it's human-ish.
yeah.
And he comes to you and is like, very well then. I mean, if you're ever around the city and you need extra money or like fame or something, he takes out a small glossy black rock with some rune markings. Send me a message.
A rune rock.
Yeah.
I assume it's a
Yeah,
sending stone.
yeah, it's a sending stone. Works one way. And then he goes to Leif and is giving a similar rock. Like I said, if you ever need money or services, just give me a call.
Interesting.
And then he looks at Derrin like, one can never have too many options. You know that, bitch.
Yeah. I'm done with that life. Thank you very much. And
No
so
one-
is my niece.
No one is done with me. And well, she's been training with us. She has potential.
Oh dear, she has no potential at all except being a cook somewhere.
Yeah, just like the Grey Bitch herself did.
Yes, but
See-
she's not
I think there's a match coming up. I need to go. So see you guys later. And then he just jumps down the metal from the.
I look kind of.
Oh.
I sigh deeply. and
Are
like,
we letting him go?
Yes, we're definitely letting that one go. You do not want to bother him. Okay, but Lynette, are you okay? Are you hurt badly? Do you need healing? Did they do anything to you? Are you traumatized? Do I need to get you to a safe place?
Auntie, just chill. I'm fine. I took a couple bruises, but I followed them and I talked with them.
Getting yourself kidnapped is not fine.
They charmed me, and I would have dealt with them if Gust wasn't such
With
a
what?
coward.
A frying pan.
I've been training with both the gladiators and the Demesne.
Who's been training you? I'm going to.
Well, there were just a couple trainers who answered to whatever
Oh,
his
God.
face is. And then I was in the Shadow Demesne training with the Dark Elves. I do know how to fight.
No, you do not know how to fight. We're getting out of here. This is the last time you are going to do something so stupid. You look like an ass. You're wearing red for God's
It's dark
sake.
red. It's stealthier because it's
not
darker.
stealthy. It's not stealthy at all. What are you trying
It's
to
the
pull? Are you
trend.
trying to be an
Did you
ass
see the
crusader or
TikTok about
something?
it?
Well, I wanted to call myself Cutler, but because it's like
If your friend wouldn't have alerted us, they would have cut your throat and I would have found your body in a sewer somewhere. Is that what you want?
her mouth goes like open close, and then she mumbles something, and then she's just like sulking as only a teenager can.
Yeah. While family things are going on, the thugs are already tied up.
Yep.
No other hostiles in the area. I go up to this barrel and I try to open the top, see whatever's inside.
Poke.
There's you go to the barrel and you tap it. You hear sloshing.
Same thing. I open it.
Wine. Barrel of wine.
I'll go over and look at it. Can you take that with you?
It's gonna be a
Unclear.
long road.
I
Like the whole barrel?
I close it again. I go look at the other barrel.
How many
Same.
barrels can we
No.
carry?
I can.
At first glance, there's only hay. But then you shuffle around. They shuffle around, and you hear a ping, and you're like, if that was flesh, I would be bleeding, because there's like metal shards and weapons and things, or like weapons in production stage.
Hmm.
So they need like refining. But
I am definitely taking parts of that one.
The other ones are more important.
I can carry it if it's
Whatever.
too okay.
Check the other one.
I'll go check.
As I tip it on its side, I just empty all of the contents and like rifle through, see if there's anything that is worth more than other things, and if not, I will take some bits of metal that seem useful and just pocket them.
you spread them out, and there's like a lot of like sabers and cutlass and
Yeah.
rapier and longsword, like fray, like work in
Yeah,
progress.
yeah, like just the blade, but without
And
like handles.
imme-
and things.
and when the stuff is there spread, you find a blood red cloth wrapped around something, and you get a very bad feeling about it.
I've got a
a
very
paladin.
bad feeling
You
about
get a
this.
bad feeling about it.
What?
Because
It's
that?
it's still wrapped, so
Yeah.
you see nothing. But it's-
Don't touch that.
yeah,
Don't
don't
touch
touch
that.
that. Or you could actually touch it
Don't-
because you're.
Don't touch it. Or
Or
don't
touch
unwrap it.
Very well.
I was gonna walk to the barrel, but I'm gonna turn around immediately to basically find something and try to lift the cloth a bit and investigate.
yeah, you just like take a
Yeah, but
longsword or
one of
something.
the other things
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
Yeah.
on
yeah,
the same
yeah.
side.
I'll use one of the other swords to
Yeah.
lift the cloth, see what's inside,
I'm
and try
peering
to
over your shoulder.
Yeah, you just like take a little bit off the cloth, and you see something colored, something with like a bone color.
Would I have any idea
When
what
you
that is?
see more, then maybe.
Yeah.
It's a bone surface, so
I recommend not touching it now. I may be able to aid in investigation later on.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just take cloth back on
I will
and-
take some kind of what it's called, like not tweezers, but this
yeah.
tongs.
Tongs, yeah.
I will grab it, head to the wine barrel, open it, drop it in, close it. I'm taking the wine barrel with me.
Ah!
My
The groan is felt rather
You're
than
like,
heard.
"No."
No.
Fuck.
I'm only taking one barrel with me.
So we have a barrel with wine
That's
with an evil
thing.
something
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So,
wine.
Okay.
just for the sake of brevity, you
Yeah.
take the wine barrel and
Yeah.
a couple metal
Yeah.
things, and then you go to that side of the tunnel. There's a
Yeah.
locked,
Just keep
thick
going.
wooden
Barrel.
door on the right side, and there's like light on the
Yeah.
other side, but it's locked.
Before we go, those two wrapped up talks, I'm going to give them a little lecture about certain persons in this lovely city that are not to be touched ever again, or I will find them and make sure that they will cease to exist, that the maggots will eat their brains while they watch their unholy terror will rain upon them, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. And then I go to the fallen guy, kick it, and then say very, very brief prayer to Coraxus to
Angry prayer.
send angry,
Go
very
to
angry
the-
prayer. Go to the afterlife, you sniveling maggot. May you burn in eternal flames for daring to touch what is mine. But may you be in peace. Amen.
And then the rest respectfully.
Yeah, very respectfully. Yeah.
Yes, that's the most important thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
After
No
that,
offense,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
Yeah.
not before that.
Yeah.
Only after that you
Yeah.
hear fluttering of raven wings.
Yeah.
So
Not
And
my
we
problem anymore.
have-
Coraxus'
you get
problem.
out the tunnel and you look around and you see the main temple of Caraxus, and you get to where you left, and that's where we'll end it for today. Well done.
we have a lovely barrel of wine.
Oh,
Yes.
ruined.
I'm
Completely.
totally gonna drink that wine after.
No.
I'm waiting at the street. Like
Are
when you get
you,
out.
Are you the one that's going to do the next stream?
No.
Because it's gonna be like I was sitting and drinking some wine and people that did things elsewhere. I have no idea what.
You want to be at the temple or before? The temple?
When they get out of the house where they are at.
How did you know where we were? How did you know where to follow us? We are.
Divination magic.
Well, we're.
I
You-
always know where you are.
No, you don't.
You
Because
are-
we're in the Undercity.
Yeah, you're like several blocks in the wrong way from where you left.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
he just magically is
No,
there.
he's not there.
He's there.
Okay, so he
Yeah.
is there.
What
He's
the-
there.
So I don't have a chance to see him up ahead and try to disguise myself. Too late.
Well, you can certainly.
We'll leave
Roll
that.
for
To,
perception.
we'll leave that to the next time.
Yeah.
Well, I roll.
Yeah, that you can do.
13 perception. Wisdom, so it's 16.
So the cliffhanger can be: does Leif make it in time to disguise himself before Father Grey sees and raises hell?
Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks for watching.
Boss fight.
If there's any feedback, just we'll link our Gmail account down below when we
Yes.
get it. And if this is stuff you were interested in, we will have our next session in 2 weeks. And
It might be Wednesday actually, because Thursday we have something else.
Yes. It's
Shenanigans.
not decided yet, but
we will put.
let's stick with the Thursday and we'll see next week.
Yeah, we will put a notification up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching, and we are here next time. Yeah.
Dun. We have some lovely wine.
Yeah, very
Like, you know,
lovely.
like